Wow. That just happened. Let's all take a moment to mourn the life of Kisaragi. Or should we call her Girl We Did Not Know? Let's be honest here, okay? Kisaragi. Was I supposed to feel something? I'm gonna be real here. I'm being real and honest to all of you. You deserve it. Am I really supposed to feel something impactful with her death? Here's the thing, okay? Early this morning, I had a bunch of Chibits telling me that this felt like Madoka, or the Butcher was back and doing some crazy shit with this. Like, supposedly I was hearing like this felt like Butcher was writing this series, or it was like Madoka Magica Episode 3. That's what I was hearing Chibits tell me early this morning. So I went into this episode expecting some great things. I go into this episode and I see this girl, Kisaragi, die. This girl I really have no attachment to, just shoehorned into the series and just dies. And I'm supposed to cry, feel depressed, and like, oh my god, she died. Here's the thing, what would have helped with that situation. Buoyancy. You know, floating. Like, ugh, you know. Here's the thing, okay? The main thing I have is that this right here, this series just tried to turn to the dark path. Like, with this episode, right at the ending, the series tried to actually be dark. And I could see how a lot of fellow watchers of this series can really enjoy this. And I can see why. I'm not putting you down if you enjoyed it. But in my opinion, this wasn't a great way to display the series. I mean, it tried to show you that this series is more than just moe ship girls that's water skating. It actually is, you know, a little bit of a dark series. And that's what this ending tried to, you know, set up and demonstrate. But here's the issue, okay? This character we really have no connection with, and I really don't even actually understand her entire character, because, I mean, she was just thrown into the series. And with her death, you know, it's supposed to make us feel like she died and we're supposed to feel sad for her, but personally, I don't. Now, I'm not saying that nobody should feel sad for her. I mean, there's probably going to be some out there that actually care about her death, but in my opinion, no. Her death was just like, okay, let's go on. The thing is, okay, this series, Kantai Collection, I know it has a massive fan base. There's a massive fan base behind this series, and a lot of people really support this series, and I see a lot of people loving this series because it's based off of like a website game, like a mobile game or something. It's based off of a game. And when I heard that on episode 1 and 2, I'm like, huh, that's interesting. So, I'm not going to necessarily say that the series is shit. I'm not saying the series is bad. But it's clearly not for me. It clearly is not for me, because I just can't really take it 100% serious when I see stuff like this. When it tries to be dark and then tries to go down a dark path and show like a character died even though we don't know anything about this character, it's just like, okay. And along the lines the same way of how the overall just the battles go. Like, I mean, it's really not for me. The series isn't. And I really can't, you know, actually enjoy it to the fullest. I know there's a lot of you out there that really enjoy Kantai Collection. And I don't feel like it's right for me to actually probably put down the series you really love constantly. So I feel like this is going to be my final review of Kantai Collection, because if this is really the dark side it's going to offer, and this is really the far as it probably is going to go, and it definitely tried to take a shot at it, I'm not even going to continue. I'm not. And that's how it is. I gave it 3 episodes. I tried to stick with it, see if it, you know, tried to do anything different, do anything that really stood out, made me want to continue watching Furycraft and stuff like that. It really hasn't. So this is going to conclude my final review of Kantai Collection. Sorry if I pissed off any fellow long-term fans of Kantai Collection. I don't mean to offend you specifically. It's just the series, the anime-wise, it's incredibly under budget. The animation, CGI looks like shit. I'm sorry. The moe looks good for a majority of the scenes, and the abyssals look good for what we only saw in the first episode. But besides that, the CGI battles, it is god-awful. Oh my god. Those CGI battles are just fucking god-awful. Like, ugh. I see people complaining about CGI in Parasite when the scenes are only maybe about 5 seconds length. But we see stuff like this where there's multiple CGI scenes that just look downright awful. And so, yeah, that's just one thing. And then the characters on top of that. The characters are pretty much the stereotypical type characters I have seen from other moe series, and they really don't stand out in my eyes. Now, I'm not saying they're trash or bad characters. I'm just saying they seem the same and similar, so there's nothing really that stands out with the characters. And when it comes to the story, it's pretty much girls having to save the day or be forced into the army to save the day. And that's pretty much what this is. Now, I'm not dissing the game, I'm not dissing the series in its entirety. I'm just saying, as an anime equivalent of this series, I don't personally believe it's that good. But of course, there will be people that support this anime, and clearly this series was meant for the game lovers. For instance, if you love the game, most likely this series was meant more for you, instead of actually just regular anime watchers coming in to watch the series for the first time. I personally believe that this series is meant for the actual true fans that have played the game. So, that's it. I'm done. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Let me know if it gets any better, if it, you know, goes down a really good, deep path. Like, I've heard a lot of things about other series I've dropped in the past, like Yu Yu or Daunton and stuff like that, and I went back to actually watching them. I'm currently slightly watching Yu, but that's pretty much it. So tell me your thoughts. You all have a wonderful day or not wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.